As a celebrity, it is a norm that wherever you go, as long as your cover is blown, there will be cameras surrounding you, be it in the pack, out in the mall, or anywhere as long as your identity has been disclosed. You will have cameras facing your direction within no time. When it's come to planned events like Academy Awards, and the attention grows even more, leaving no room for a blunder. Especially a wardrobe fail, however, they sometimes do occur. When you spend your days hitting the red carpets in edgy designer clothes surrounded by flashbulbs, a wardrobe malfunction is pretty much inevitable. Hello and welcome to today's video. Here we look at some of the most embarrassing accidental exposures, clothing mishaps, and celebrity wardrobe malfunctions caught on film. Before we do so, a sub to the channel will be highly appreciated. Also turn on the post notification bell as well. Stay tuned and don't touch that dial as we look at the top 10 iconic celeb fails caught on camera. Number 10. Miley's quick change. After a wardrobe incident during her New Year's Eve performance, Miley Cyrus had to alter her gears rapidly. Cyrus started singing her singles We Can't Stop and Party in the USA after ringing in the new year with co-host Pete Davidson on her NBC New Year's Eve special, Miley's New Year's Eve Party. On the other hand, Cyrus swiftly turned around once her top fell undone and had to leave the stage to change her clothes. Cyrus was briefly seen singing while gripping her top before heading backstage as her band and support singers continued the act. And then she suddenly reappeared, dressed in a jacket she had worn earlier in the evening for another performance. Number 9. Rump Rip. Cardi B refused to allow a rip in her sparkling costume to prevent her from the performance at the 2019 Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival. The Grammy winner swiftly changed into a white bathrobe and resumed her show as if nothing had happened. After shredding the rear of her rainbow-bedded costume, the rapper apologized to the fans and exited the stage temporarily. She reappeared with just a bathrobe, which she continued to wear for the remainder of her act. After returning to the stage, she performed, and while she was also informing the supporters, "We're gonna keep it moving, baby. We're just gonna keep it hot," says the group. Number 8. Let her rip. Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker flaunted her torn dress during her Watch What Happens Live appearance. Like a true star, she managed to laugh it off. At the outset of the Bravo program, the 51-year-old actress showed off the gashes on her Grey Philosophy Di Lorenzo Seferani gown. "I adore the gown," Sarah explained. "I borrowed it. This has nothing to do with the House of Ferretti," she remarked. The star of Sex and the City stated that the mysterious gashes appealed to her. "I like this a lot. It affects this outfit," she said. Number 7. Model mishap. Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne experienced a wardrobe mishap at the global premiere of Pan at the Odeon Theatre in London, her second in less than 2 months. The 23-year-old British supermodel and actress was caught leaning over a barrier to interact with fans, causing her black-fringed little dress to catch onlookers' attention. In Pan, a Peter Pan prequel film, Delevingne portrays a mermaid following her major part in the mystery drama Paper Towns, released in July. This is her 4th film appearance. She made news for an embarrassing satellite interview with a small US TV satellite while performing, and of course promoting it. Number 6. One step behind. Nikki Hilton. She frequently defers to her elder sister Paris regarding fashion foxpass. On the other hand, Nikki Hilton was the talk of the town on Sunday night when she wore a see-through dress to the Atelier Versace presentation during Paris Fashion Week Haute Couture, showing a bit more than she bargained for. As she mounted the stairs of the Palais Brongniart, a 31-year-old hotel heiress put on a rather naughty exhibition in her thigh-skimming white shift with sheer panels revealing her whole derriere. Nikki wore her futuristic gown without panties, which had circular cutouts of varied sizes. A translucent band beneath the bust showed off her toned stomach discreetly, but the corresponding panel at the bottom of the dress wasn't as placed, or should I say, well placed. Number 5. Peekaboo Pink. Rumor Willis. There's no way or other way to say it, so we'll just say it. Rumor Willis's hoo-ha in this dress is visible to the whole world. Yeah, to the entire world. We can't picture this Hollywood royalty leaving home without being aware of that fact. The draft alone would have shown the blunder. To add insult to the injury, the singer-turned-DJ flashes a slice of bright pink panty. Is this an example of not having a backup fashion plan? The worst part is that a tiny black and crop top pair would be attractive and exciting if the slits weren't too wide. A little upper leg exposure or even a fanny flash, it's something we can fully get behind. A smidgen of extra fabric would fix everything, but the bikini line is where we draw the line. Number 4. Rump rip. Sofia Vergara. Actress Sofia Vergara faced everyone's worst fear when the back of her Zuhair Murad dress broke at the seam, revealing her famed assets while coyly posing for cameras early in the night. Sofia Vergara's cheeky tweet went viral following Emmy Awards, but the actress didn't find her wardrobe malfunctioning funny. My boyfriend took the image to show me how awful the split was because I couldn't grasp how horrible it was. I continued wandering all over the event, Vergara said in New York while promoting her Kmart line. So he was like, you have to stop. Let me show you what is going on in the back of your dress. Number 3. Navel grazing. Iggy Azalea. On the red carpet of the 2020s MTV EMAs, Iggy Azalea managed to outdo Miley Cyrus, but perhaps not in the manner she meant. When her tiny black dress displayed too much skin, the Australian singer had a huge wardrobe malfunction. As she fanned out the material of her garment to hide her dignity, it had the exact opposite effect. And she ended herself nude in front of the whole world's press. Whoops. Number 2. Bowel exposure. Janet Jackson. 9/16 of a second. That's all it took for this incident to happen. Janet Jackson's performance at the Super Bowl halftime show on February 1st, 2004 was all it took for the world to come tumbling down on her. 9/16 of a second. Sure, in that minuscule amount of time, the performer's bare breast had been exposed, inadvertently or otherwise, to the over 100 million people watching TV's biggest event by fellow performer Justin Timberlake. And that's no small matter. Since the fatal day in Houston's Reliance Stadium, many questions have remained unanswered. Did Timberlake, who yanked at Jackson's leather bustier just as his hit song Rock Your Body hit its climactic Bet I'll Have You Naked by the end of the song, exposing her right breast and its sunburst nipple shield as if on cue, pull away more fabric than he should have? And that MTV which was in charge, of course, of the show's production, for the second year in a row, know more than they let on? And how do Jessica Simpson, Nelly, Diddy, and Kid Rock, who all performed in the Choose or Lose theme performance, feel about their appearances on stage being relegated to the background? Bustin' out, Nicki Minaj. That's on number 1. Nicki Minaj has always served good performances, but on this one time, she gave her fans and ABC viewers a bit more than they bargained for. During a performance for Good Morning America's summer concert series in Central Park, the rapper accidentally revealed her left breast. When the Fashion Fox pass happened, the 28-year-old wore a cropped, low-cut shirt. She was shocked at first, but immediately recovered and continued her performance, which featured the hits Super Bass and Moment for Life. Well, which of these celebrity fails did you happen to witness or hear about? Which other celeb, or should I say epic celeb state, fails do you know of? Please share in the comment section and let's engage. That calls it quits for today's video. That's all we had prepared for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it as well. Until the next video, be safe, y'all. See ya!